Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the 5 cents United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. We're talking about the 1973 American 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. On the surface, it might seem like just another coin, but today, we're going to dive deep into its hidden value, especially the version of the coin from the 1973 proof set. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be blown away by the price that a 1973 nickel could fetch. A deep dive into the 1973 nickel **. When you think of a 5-cent coin, your mind probably conjures up an image of a common, widely circulated nickel, a piece of currency that's often found in your pocket, your car, or your coin jar. But the 1973 American nickel, specifically from the proof set, is far from ordinary. While most coins are produced for general circulation, proof coins are an entirely different breed. They're created with the intent to be high-quality collectibles, reserved for those who appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship of coinage. Proof sets are a special series of coins that are struck multiple times using polished dies, resulting in coins with sharper details and a mirror-like finish. These coins were never meant to be spent. They were designed to be preserved, admired, and kept in pristine condition. So, if you're lucky enough to have one of these coins, you might just be sitting on a gold mine. ***, what makes the 1973 proof set special? ***, let's zoom in on what makes the 1973 5-cent coin from a proof set such an extraordinary find. While the 1973 nickel in circulation was made to withstand the wear and tear of daily life, the proof version was carefully crafted and protected to remain in almost perfect condition. It wasn't shuffled around in wallets, dropped on the ground, or exposed to the same rough conditions as regular circulating coins. The proof coins were housed in special packaging, often a plastic case that preserved their immaculate quality. But why is this so important? The value of a coin is often determined by its rarity and condition. And the 1973 proof set nickel is rare because it was produced in limited quantities, much fewer than regular coins, and it's highly sought after by collectors who crave coins that exhibit flawless features. And it's not just the rarity of the coin that drives up its value, it's the condition as well. Proof coins, like the 1973 nickel, were designed to have a mirror-like finish and sharp details, making them a stunning sight for collectors. ***, how much is the 1973 proof nickel worth? ***, here's where things start to get really interesting. You might be asking, what's the value of a 1973 proof nickel? Could it really be worth a fortune? Well, brace yourselves, because this little 5-cent coin has the potential to sell for thousands of dollars, far more than its original face value. At first glance, the typical 1973 nickel in circulated condition isn't worth much, maybe a few cents more than its face value at most. But the story changes when we're talking about the proof set version of the coin. A flawless 1973 proof nickel can fetch impressive prices at auction or from collectors. Now, depending on the coin's exact condition, its value can vary, but it's not uncommon for these rare coins to sell for prices between $2,700 and as much as $83,000. Yes, you heard that right, up to $83,000 for a 1973 5-cent proof coin. This staggering price might seem unbelievable, but it's a reality for some collectors who have managed to get their hands on the best preserved examples. These top-quality specimens, coins with perfect or near-perfect grading, can command these jaw-dropping amounts. So, what makes this coin worth so much? The short answer is rarity and quality. The proof set versions of the 1973 nickel were produced in much lower quantities compared to regular circulating coins. Over time, many of these coins have either been damaged, lost, or sold off, leaving only a small number in pristine condition. As the supply of these coins dwindles, their demand continues to rise, which inevitably drives up their value. Grading and how it affects value. Now that you know the potential value of the 1973 proof nickel, you might be wondering how to determine the value of the coin you have. After all, a coin's worth isn't just based on its year and type. Its condition plays a massive role. This is where coin grading comes into play. Coin grading is a system used to assess the quality of a coin. The grading scale ranges from poor to perfect, with each grade reflecting the coin's condition, including the sharpness of the details, the amount of wear, and its overall appearance. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For a 1973 proof nickel to reach its highest value, it needs to be in perfect or near perfect condition. These are the coins that are free from scratches, discoloration, or any other imperfections. Professional grading companies use terms like PR70, PR69, or similar designations to identify coins that are close to flawless. A coin with a grade of PR70 would be a perfect, unblemished coin, while a PR69 might have a minor imperfection. It's these grades that can push the value of the coin into the tens of thousands of dollars. So, if you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, it's worth getting it professionally graded. The coin grading process will give you a clearer understanding of how much your 1973 proof nickel could be worth. *** Where to find a 1973 proof nickel and how to sell it. *** Finding a 1973 proof nickel in excellent condition isn't easy. These coins were made for collectors and kept in mint condition, which means that most of them are carefully preserved and locked away in private collections. If you're on the hunt for one of these valuable coins, you might want to look through online coin marketplaces, auctions, or specialty coin shops. If you have a 1973 proof nickel and are considering selling it, there are a few options available to you. The best route would be to take the coin to a professional numismatist, who can appraise it and help you find the right buyers. Online auction platforms and coin-selling websites also provide a marketplace for collectors to buy and sell coins. However, remember that selling a valuable coin like the 1973 proof nickel can take some time, and finding the right buyer is crucial to ensuring you get the best price possible. *** The thrill of collecting and the investment potential ** for collectors. The excitement of discovering valuable coins like the 1973 proof nickel is a part of what makes numismatics such an engaging hobby. But it's not just about the thrill of the hunt, it's also about the potential investment. Coins, especially rare ones in great condition, have the ability to appreciate in value over time, sometimes reaching prices that exceed all expectations. The 1973 proof set nickel is a prime example of how a seemingly small investment can lead to enormous returns. The appeal of coin collecting goes beyond just the monetary value. It's about owning a piece of history, preserving a small part of the past for future generations. When you hold a coin in your hand, you're not just looking at a simple object. You're holding a tangible connection to history, a reminder of a time long past. *** Conclusion. A hidden treasure in your pocket. *** In conclusion, the 1973 5-cent coin from the proof set isn't just a small piece of currency. It's a hidden treasure, waiting to be discovered. With the potential to be worth anywhere from $2,700 to an astounding $83,000, this nickel could be the find of a lifetime for anyone who knows how to spot it and properly assess its value. So, the next time you stumble upon an old coin from your collection, or even from your spare change, take a moment to inspect it. It might just be the key to a small fortune. And remember, in the world of coin collecting, a little knowledge can go a long way. If you're a fan of numismatics, or just intrigued by the world of coin collecting, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting and informative content. Who knows, your next coin could be the one that changes your life. Thank you for joining us today, and happy collecting! Top 2. Today, we're diving into a coin that might just have you doing a double take: the 1988 American 5-cent coin. That's right, this humble nickel, which many of us have likely overlooked, could be worth an absolute fortune. Yes, you heard it right, thousands of dollars. If you think all nickels are created equal, think again. The 1988 5-cent coin, particularly from the proof set, holds the potential for a shocking amount of value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting to explore the world of rare coins, this specific coin is a must-know. You might be asking, What makes the 1988 5-cent coin so special? It's just a regular nickel, right? Well, it's not just any nickel. In fact, the value of this coin can range from $2,700 to $74,000, depending on its condition, mint mark, and whether it's a part of the prestigious proof set. Let's explore why this coin is creating such a buzz in the numismatic world. First, let's talk about the proof set. For those who may be new to coin collecting, a proof set is a collection of coins that are made with a special process designed to produce coins with a mirrored finish. These coins are struck multiple times with high pressure, ensuring that the details are crisp and clear. The 1988 nickel, when it's part of a proof set, often has a perfect, flawless shine that makes it stand out among other nickels. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Most people have seen a regular 1988 nickel, and chances are, it's sitting in their pocket or change jar right now, maybe even buried under a pile of receipts. But those regular circulating coins, while still part of American history, aren't nearly as valuable. The real goldmine lies in those 1988 5-cent coins that were struck with superior precision for the proof sets. These proof set coins come in a specific case, often accompanied by a certificate of authenticity, which is important because it confirms the coin's genuine nature and history. The coin's grade, the presence of any imperfections, and its overall quality are key factors in determining how much it will be worth on the open market. You might be wondering, what makes these 1988 proof set nickels worth so much? The rarity is one factor, but the demand is also a huge part of the equation. Coin collectors are always looking for high-quality pieces to complete their sets, and these proof coins are in high demand. The scarcity of these coins, combined with the interest from collectors and investors alike, has driven up their value significantly. If you have one of these coins, you could be holding a treasure worth up to $74,000. That's not a typo. Depending on its condition, and if it's part of a full set, the coin could fetch anywhere from $2,700 to even $74,000 at auction. It's amazing to think that a coin with a face value of just 5 cents could hold that kind of potential. Now, let's talk about how to evaluate if your 1988 5-cent coin could be worth this much. The first step is to inspect the coin for any obvious imperfections. Even a tiny scratch or smudge can lower the value. In contrast, coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, without any marks or wear, will naturally demand a higher price. You should also look at the coin's mint mark. The 1988 5-cent coin was minted in Philadelphia, but it's possible that some coins may have special characteristics that could influence their value. Coins that have been graded as proof coins are generally much rarer than regular circulating coins, and they typically fetch higher prices. If you're unsure about the authenticity or condition of your coin, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded by a reputable service. A coin's grade plays a significant role in determining its worth. A grade of PR 69 or PR 70 would indicate that the coin is in virtually perfect condition, pushing its value to the higher end of the spectrum. Now that we've touched on the factors that contribute to the value of the 1988 5-cent proof set coin, let's talk about where to sell it. Auctions, both online and in person, are a popular place for coin collectors to find rare pieces like this one. Some of the largest auction houses specialize in selling rare coins, and this particular 1988 nickel has made waves in the market, regularly showing up in high-profile auctions. So, if you've got one of these coins lying around, it's time to take a closer look. It might just be the jackpot you've been waiting for. With a potential value of $2,700 to $74,000, the 1988 American 5-cent coin from the proof set is definitely worth investigating further. Imagine finding a coin in your collection or change jar and realizing it could be worth more than the cost of your car. That's the kind of discovery every coin collector dreams about. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just looking to cash in on an unexpected treasure, make sure you don't overlook this hidden gem. The 1988 5-cent coin from the proof set could very well be your ticket to a small fortune. Keep your eyes peeled, and who knows, you might just have an incredible find in your hands. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries and other fascinating topics. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new content. Who knows what hidden treasures we'll uncover next? Happy hunting, and good luck! Top 3. Today, we are diving into one of the most intriguing and potentially lucrative coins to ever exist in the world of numismatics: the American 5-cent coin from 1990, specifically the ones from the proof set. If you're here to learn about the value, history, and incredible worth of this coin, you're in the right place. Trust me, you'll want to hear every detail because the potential value of this coin might just blow your mind. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a nickel, right? How could it be worth anything significant? Well, that's where you're wrong, and I'm about to prove it to you. While the regular 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, is something we all come across in our daily lives, not all nickels are created equal. Some of them are special, rare, and sought after by serious collectors, and the 1990 proof set 5-cent coin is one of those rare gems. Before we go any further, let's talk about what makes this coin so special in the first place. In 1990, the United States Mint issued a proof set, a collection of coins that are struck with extra care and precision specifically for collectors. These coins aren't meant for circulation. They're designed to showcase the highest level of craftsmanship in minting, and as such, they have a mirror-like finish that is truly stunning to behold. When you hold one of these coins in your hand, you can immediately see the fine detail and the flawless design, and that's a huge part of why they are so valuable. But you're probably asking, why is this 1995-cent coin from the proof set so desirable? It all comes down to a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. Let's break this down. First, rarity is key. The proof set from 1990 wasn't produced in massive numbers. Like all proof sets, the minting was limited, which means that only a select number of these coins were ever made. Over the years, as people collect and sell their coins, these sets become even rarer, which naturally drives up their value. While you may think you can find a 1990 proof set just lying around, you'd be mistaken. Coins like this one don't just pop up every day. Second, let's talk about condition. The key to determining the value of coins like this is grading. Coins are graded based on their quality and condition, and proof coins are some of the highest graded coins you can find. The 1995-cent proof coin is no exception. When a coin is graded as **deep cameo** or **ultra cameo**, it means the coin has a high contrast between the design, which is frosted, and the background, which is mirrored. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. A coin in flawless condition could be worth a lot more than one with any imperfections. The deep cameo effect gives these coins an almost three-dimensional look that collectors find irresistible. But here's where things get really exciting. The prices for these coins have skyrocketed in recent years. You're probably wondering just how much a 1995-cent proof coin can really be worth. Well, hold on tight, because the range is absolutely mind-blowing. A well-preserved coin from the 1990 proof set can easily fetch anywhere from $2,700 to an astonishing $69,000, depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. I'm sure you're thinking, wait, how can a 5-cent coin be worth that much? It's just a nickel. Well, let me explain. The key is the limited mintage, combined with the unique characteristics of the coin. These proof coins were never meant for everyday use. They were created specifically for numismatists, coin collectors who value the artistry and craftsmanship of rare coins. They were meant to be preserved, and as time has gone on, fewer and fewer of these coins remain in perfect condition, making them even more valuable as they become increasingly harder to find. Another factor that adds to the value is the collector's market. If you've been following the world of numismatics lately, you've probably noticed that rare coins are in high demand. Whether it's for investment purposes or simply the thrill of collecting, more people are seeking out high-quality proof coins from particular years, and 1990 is definitely one of those years that's now commanding serious attention. But why 1990? What makes this year so special? Well, it's not just about the coin itself. 1990 was a significant year in the history of U.S. coinage. The designs on the 5-cent coin were consistent with the long-standing Jefferson nickel, which has been in circulation since 1938. But the fact that the 1990 proof set represents a snapshot in time, a year that doesn't come around often, gives these coins a level of historical significance that's incredibly appealing to serious collectors. As you know, people love collecting coins that have a connection to history, and 1990 is no exception. Now, if you're out there trying to find one of these coins for yourself, it's important to be cautious. There are plenty of counterfeit coins on the market, and not all dealers are trustworthy. You'll want to purchase your coin from a reputable seller who can provide authentication and ensure that the coin is exactly as it's advertised. It's essential to do your due diligence, especially when you're dealing with coins that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. So, let's wrap this up. The 1990 American 5-cent proof coin is far more than just a nickel. It's a rare, highly sought-after treasure that's captured the attention of collectors across the world. With its limited mintage, pristine condition, and incredible historical value, this coin has become one of the most valuable items in the coin collecting world. If you find one of these coins in your collection, or if you're lucky enough to come across one for sale, you might just be holding on to something worth a fortune, anywhere from $2,700 to $69000. So, keep an eye out. If you've got one of these coins, or even if you're just thinking about adding one to your collection, don't hesitate to dive deeper into the world of numismatics. The treasure could be just around the corner. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin tips, news, and insights. Stay tuned, because who knows what other hidden treasures are waiting to be uncovered in the fascinating world of rare coins. Top 4. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of American coins, specifically the 1964 5-cent piece, and you won't believe how much this little coin can be worth. We're talking rare, highly sought-after coins that could be sitting in your pocket or hidden away in your collection. But hold on tight, because you might just have an American 5-cent 1964 coin that's worth more than you ever imagined. Stick around to find out just how valuable these coins can be and why they're causing such a buzz among collectors right now. Let's get started. *** The history of the 1964 5-cent coin. *** First, let's take a look at the history of the 1964 5-cent coin. This coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel, has been in circulation since 1938. By 1964, it had already been around for over 2 decades, but it was about to get an interesting twist. The 1964 nickel stands out because, that year, it was part of a very special proof set. What exactly does that mean? A proof set is a set of coins that are specially made for collectors. These coins are struck multiple times using specially polished dies to give them a mirror-like finish that sets them apart from regular circulation coins. Proof coins are often harder to find, which already gives them a major edge in terms of value. But when you add the fact that we're talking about the 1964 nickel, one of the most beloved years for numismatics, you start to see why this coin could be worth so much. ***, What makes the 1964 nickel so special? So, what exactly makes this coin so valuable? It's all about the rarity and condition. The 1964 nickel, in a proof set, is incredibly rare. We're talking about a coin that's been preserved with remarkable attention to detail, shining in all its glory with that pristine, almost flawless finish. But what truly pushes its value sky high is the demand from collectors. There are far fewer proof coins in circulation than regular ones, and those that survive the test of time in great condition are highly coveted. The 1964 nickel is one of those coins that can fetch a seriously high price if it's in mint condition. ***, What makes it so valuable today? Now, let's dive into the price range and why the 1964 American 5-cent coin is generating so much interest among collectors. The value of a 1964 5-cent piece from a proof set can range dramatically, but one thing's for sure, it's not your average coin. A coin in outstanding condition can easily sell for anywhere between $2,700 to $89,000. Depending on the grade, rarity, and market demand. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that's only 5 cents on the face could be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars in the right condition. Asterisk asterisk, how do you know if your coin is worth that much? Asterisk asterisk, now, you may be wondering. How do I know if my 1964 nickel is worth that much? Well, it's all about the condition and the proof set status. If your nickel has been stored well and has that perfect, mirror-like finish, you're definitely in the right ballpark. A high-grade coin, which has been carefully preserved without any scratches or discoloration, is going to be worth more. Professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can give your coin an official grade. Coins that have been graded 65 or higher are typically the ones that command top dollar. The higher the grade, the higher the price tag. Asterisk asterisk, the impact of demand. Why people are searching for this coin? Asterisk asterisk, let's take a step back for a second and understand why people are so eager to get their hands on this particular coin. In the world of numismatics, certain years or certain types of coins become more desirable for various reasons. The 1964 nickel is a prime example of this. There's a growing demand for coins from the mid-20th century, and the 1964 nickel is one that's often on the radar of serious collectors. With so many coins being lost or worn down over the years, finding a pristine 1964 nickel in a proof set is like finding a treasure. It's no wonder why prices have skyrocketed. Asterisk asterisk, what can you do with a 1964 5-cent coin? Asterisk asterisk, so, if you happen to come across one of these rare coins, what should you do? First off, don't spend it. This is no longer a simple 5-cent piece. It's a collectible item that could bring in some serious cash. Your best bet is to have it professionally graded. You might be surprised to learn that the return on your investment could be worth the effort. Whether you decide to sell it to a collector or keep it in your personal collection, it's a coin that has both historical and financial value. And if you decide to hold on to it, you could be sitting on a very valuable piece of American history that will only increase in worth as time goes on. Asterisk asterisk, conclusion. Asterisk asterisk, in conclusion, the 1964 American 5-cent coin from a proof set is a collector's dream. Its rarity, the quality of its minting, and its incredible value make it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world today. If you have one of these coins, you could be holding a small fortune worth thousands of dollars, or even tens of thousands. Imagine that, all for a coin that started out as just 5 cents. So if you find one, don't let it slip away. Get it graded, and who knows, you might just make a pretty penny from a little piece of American history. Top 5. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pieces of American numismatic history, the 1974 5-cent coin. This isn't just any ordinary nickel, it's a rare treasure from the past that could be sitting right in your collection, or even hidden in your pocket right now. The story behind this coin and its value will leave you shocked and eager to go through your change. Now, we all know that not every coin holds significant value, but some of them? Well, they're worth way more than their face value. In fact, the 1974 5-cent coin, specifically those from the proof set, has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, and today, it can fetch a jaw-dropping price. Are you ready to find out why this seemingly modest nickel could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to as much as $80,000? That's right, we're talking about up to $80,000 for a 1974 5-cent piece. It sounds almost too good to be true, but the history, rarity, and condition of this particular coin make it a highly sought-after collector's item. So, let's break down everything you need to know about this stunningly valuable nickel. Asterisk asterisk, the backstory. The 1974 proof set asterisk asterisk. First, let's get some context. In 1974, the U.S. Mint produced a special set of coins known as the proof set. These proof sets were made for collectors and featured coins struck with a special, high-quality process that made them look incredibly sharp and glossy. The 1974 proof set, like other years, included various denominations, but the 5-cent piece, or nickel, in these sets was one of the standouts. What made the 1974 5-cent coin from the proof set so unique? Well, first off, it's all about the quality of production. Coins made for the general public were mass-produced and often had imperfections. But the proof set coins were specially handled and made with a higher degree of care, which is part of the reason why they are worth so much. The mystery behind its value So, why does this coin hold such high value today? It's a combination of several factors, with rarity being the most prominent. The 1974 5-cent coin from the proof set is rare, particularly when it's in pristine, near-perfect condition. When it comes to proof set coins, their quality and preservation are key. A coin in impeccable shape can command an incredible price. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for these coins because they're hard to come by and represent a moment in history that can't be recreated. When you have a coin like the 1974 nickel in top condition, it's like owning a rare piece of art or a limited edition collectible. The value isn't just about the metal or the face value, it's about the rarity and the legacy that coin holds. The real worth. How much could you get for a 1974 5-cent coin? Now, let's get to the juicy part, the money. So, how much is the 1974 5-cent coin worth today? Well, depending on the condition, these coins have sold for mind-blowing amounts. In some cases, a pristine coin from the proof set has been known to sell for as much as $80,000. Yes, you heard that right. That's $80,000 for just a single nickel. However, not all of them reach that extreme price, but don't worry, you're still in luck. Even coins in decent condition, with a little wear or imperfection, can fetch a significant amount, typically anywhere from $2,700 to around $15,000. But if you've got one of those ultra-rare, mint-condition pieces, you could be looking at that $80,000 jackpot. Factors that influence its value What makes this coin so valuable? It's not just any 1974 nickel, it's one from the proof set. The coin's condition is critical, as well. For example, a coin that has been carefully stored and protected from wear and tear, and still has that beautiful mirror-like shine, is what collectors pay top dollar for. Some of the most valuable 1974 5-cent coins are in grades like PR69 and PR70, which indicate that they are virtually flawless. Also, another factor to consider is the rarity of proof set coins. The Mint only produced a limited number of these proof sets each year, and since not all were preserved in top condition, the number of high-quality 1974 5-cent coins available today is even smaller. That scarcity is a big reason behind the coin's incredible price. How to find a 1974 proof set 5-cent coin You might be wondering. How can I find one of these rare nickels? Well, the good news is that they're still out there, whether in old coin collections, at estate sales, or even in your own personal collection. The key is to know exactly what to look for and recognize the value of the coin when you see it. Proof set coins often come in their original mint packaging, so if you find one in good condition, it's worth having it appraised by a professional. If you're serious about getting your hands on one, check out trusted auction houses, dealers, or coin shows. Just make sure you're dealing with reputable sellers, as the high demand for these rare coins has led to counterfeit copies being sold on the market. You don't want to risk paying thousands for a fake. Conclusion. Don't miss your chance to own a rare piece of history. So there you have it. The 1974 5-cent coin from the proof set is much more than just a nickel. It's a rare and valuable collector's item that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket if you're lucky enough to own one. With prices ranging from $2,700 to as much as $80,000, this coin is a true gem in the world of numismatics. The value of these coins won't last forever, so if you find one, don't hesitate to get it appraised. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows, that 1974 5-cent coin you've got sitting in your collection might just be your ticket to a small fortune. Top 6. Today, we're diving into one of the most coveted and valuable coins in the United States, the American 5 cents 1998, specifically from the proof set. If you're a coin enthusiast or just someone looking to learn about the treasures lurking in your pockets, you're going to want to stay tuned because this coin might just be worth more than you think. The 1998 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, is something that might appear ordinary to the untrained eye. After all, it's just 5 cents, right? But this isn't just any nickel. When minted as part of the proof set, this coin becomes something rare, something that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Yes, you heard that right, thousands of dollars. Asterisk asterisk what makes the 1998 proof nickel so special? Asterisk asterisk first, let's talk about what makes this coin so special. A proof coin is not like the everyday coins you might find in circulation. Proof coins are specially made for collectors, struck multiple times to create a smooth, mirror-like finish. These coins are often handled with extra care, which means their condition is typically pristine. The 1998 nickel from the proof set was struck with high precision, featuring beautiful details and a flawless finish that make it stand out from the rest. But what truly makes this coin worth so much is its rarity. While the United States Mint produces millions of coins each year, only a small number of proof coins are made for collectors. These coins are typically sold as part of a limited edition set, and only a few people get their hands on them. Asterisk asterisk condition is key. The value of a mint condition 1998 nickel asterisk asterisk you may be wondering. What makes one of these coins worth so much? Well, like most collectibles, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. The 1998 proof nickel is often sought after in perfect condition, with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The cleaner the coin, the higher the price it can fetch. If you're lucky enough to have a 1998 nickel in mint condition, with that incredible mirror-like finish, you could be holding onto a real gem. Some coins from the 1998 proof set have been known to fetch staggering prices at auctions, with collectors willing to pay premium amounts for the privilege of adding this rare piece to their collections. Asterisk asterisk how much is this coin really worth? Asterisk asterisk now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could this coin be worth? While it may seem unbelievable at first, the truth is that the value of the 1998 proof nickel can range from a few $100s to tens of thousands, depending on its condition and demand in the market. The price for a 1998 proof nickel can start as low as $2,700, especially if the coin is in good condition but not perfect. However, if you're holding onto a flawless, mint condition 1998 proof nickel, the value could skyrocket to as much as $47,000. That's right, $47,000 for just a 5-cent coin. The value fluctuates due to market demand, but one thing is for sure, this coin is far from ordinary. Collectors around the world are actively seeking out these rare proof sets, and as more collectors enter the market, the price of the 1998 proof nickel is only expected to rise. Asterisk asterisk where can you find a 1998 proof nickel? Asterisk asterisk now that you know the value of this incredible coin, you're probably wondering where you can find one. These coins were sold by the US Mint in proof sets, meaning they were only available as part of a larger set, often containing other proof coins from that year. If you want to add this coin to your collection, your best bet is to search for proof sets from 1998. Either through reputable dealers or at auctions. Be prepared to pay a premium price if you're searching for the entire set, but keep in mind that finding just the 1998 nickel on its own might be a little more challenging. As demand for these coins increases, you might have to dig deep to find one at a reasonable price. Asterisk asterisk the future of the 1998 proof nickel asterisk asterisk as the world of coin collecting continues to evolve. The 1998 proof nickel is expected to remain a highly sought-after piece. With so many collectors looking for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, this coin has only grown in value over the years. If you're one of the lucky few to own a 1998 proof nickel, you could be sitting on a goldmine. In the future, this coin might become even more valuable, especially if it continues to be as rare as it is today. Whether you're planning to sell it or keep it as part of your collection, it's clear that the 1998 5-cent proof nickel is a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Asterisk asterisk conclusion asterisk asterisk so, If you happen to have a 1998 proof nickel in your collection or come across one in your travels, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and rarity. With a value ranging anywhere from $2,700 to an incredible $47,000, this small coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby, it's an investment, and the 1998 proof nickel is proof of that. Whether you're just starting to build your collection or you're a seasoned numismatist, keep an eye out for this hidden treasure, because it could make you a lot of money. Top 7. In this video, we're going to explore what makes the 1995 proof nickel so special, why it could be worth thousands, and how it stands out from the thousands of other coins that were made in the same year. You won't believe how valuable these coins can get, ranging anywhere from $2,700 to an astonishing $56,000. Sounds too good to be true? Well, stick around as we break it all down for you. The 1995 5-cent coin, like many others, was part of the Jefferson nickel series, a long-standing tradition in U.S. coinage. This particular coin is one of those fascinating pieces that only a small group of people will ever get their hands on. Why? Because it's part of the U.S. Mint's proof set collection. But before we get into the specifics of what makes this coin so valuable, let's first take a moment to understand what makes a coin a proof coin. Proof coins are different from regular circulation coins. They are specially made with high-quality metal and are struck using a unique process. The result is a coin that has a mirror-like finish with sharp details that stand out in ways that regular circulation coins don't. These coins are not meant for general circulation. Rather, they are made for collectors, which is why they're produced in much smaller quantities. This is where the 1995 proof nickel stands out. While there were plenty of regular circulation nickels minted that year, only a select few proof sets were released to collectors. This limited mintage immediately boosts the rarity and desirability of the coin, which is one of the main factors that influences its potential now. Let's talk about the real reason you're here. Why this seemingly simple nickel could be worth thousands of dollars. There are a few reasons behind its elevated price, and it's all about rarity, demand, and condition. First, let's talk about rarity. The 1995 proof nickel wasn't produced for everyday transactions. It was part of a limited edition proof set, which means only a small number of these coins were made. The U.S. Mint doesn't mass-produce proof coins in the same way it does with regular circulating coins. Therefore, finding a 1995 proof nickel in circulation is virtually impossible. That alone gives the coin an inherent value. The next big factor is demand. Coin collectors love rarity. They are constantly hunting for unique, limited edition coins that can complete their collections. The 1995 proof nickel has become one of those sought-after pieces. Since only a small number of proof sets were made and distributed, those that are still in excellent condition are in high demand. As time goes on and more of these coins are taken out of circulation or damaged, their value will only increase as collectors continue to seek them out. But the most important factor when determining a coin's value is its condition. Proof coins are designed to be flawless from the get-go, but over time, they can become scratched, tarnished, or lose their shine if not properly cared for. A coin that's been handled roughly will obviously be worth much less than one that has been stored carefully and is in pristine condition. Coins that are graded as perfect, meaning they have no flaws and are in absolute mint condition, can command top dollar. If you're wondering just how much your 1995 proof nickel might be worth, the answer is simple. It all depends on the condition of the coin and whether or not it's been professionally graded. A 1995 proof nickel that's still in its original proof set packaging and in great shape might be worth around $5 to $10. While that's still a respectable amount for a coin, it's far from the staggering prices we're talking about for coins that have been given a high-grade rating. For those of you lucky enough to have a 1995 proof nickel that's in near-perfect condition, you could be looking at a value anywhere from $100 to $200. These coins are considered graded, or certified, proof coins, and they are becoming increasingly rare as the years go by. For a coin in this category, the price can fluctuate based on the market and demand, but it's still a solid value for a piece of U.S. history. However, If you happen to own a 1995 proof nickel that has been graded PR69 or PR70, which are among the highest possible grades for proof coins, you could be in for a real treat. A PR70 coin, which is flawless and essentially in perfect condition, has the potential to fetch anywhere from $2,700 to a jaw-dropping $56,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $56,000 for a single 5-cent coin. It may sound unbelievable, but it's true. As proof coins become rarer and collectors' demand grows, the price for flawless 1995 proof nickels has skyrocketed. The combination of rarity, high-quality craftsmanship, and flawless preservation can make these coins incredibly valuable, and the market for them is hotter than ever. You might be wondering why some 1995 proof nickels are worth so much more than others, even though they're all from the same year. The truth is, not all proof coins are created equal. Coins that have been perfectly preserved and are free of any flaws or marks will always be worth more than those that have been scratched or tarnished over time. It's all about the details. The grading system used for coins is a crucial factor in determining their value. For example, a PR69 coin is close to perfect, but there might be the slightest imperfection that holds it back from receiving the highest grade of PR70. Even the tiniest flaw, like a fingerprint or scuff, can make a huge difference in value. If you've got a 1995 proof nickel in your collection that's been graded PR70, then you're in luck. This coin is the best of the best. It's flawless in every way, with no imperfections or blemishes, and it has the potential to sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. So, what does all of this mean for you, the collector? It means that the 1995 proof nickel could be a goldmine just waiting to be discovered. If you've got one of these coins, or you think you might have one tucked away in your collection, it's worth your time to get it professionally graded. A small investment in grading could unlock the true value of your coin, and who knows? You might just find that you're sitting on a rare, incredibly valuable piece of American history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1995 proof nickel, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more exciting coin content, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or any rare coins you've come across. Thanks for tuning in, and happy collecting! Top 8. Today, we're diving into a very special coin, the American 5 cents from 1983. This seemingly ordinary coin is hiding an incredible secret that could make it worth a small fortune. Yes, we're talking about a coin worth anywhere from $2,700 to a whopping $79,000. You heard that right. This coin could make you a serious profit. Before we get into the value of this rare gem, let's take a moment to appreciate the 1983 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. In 1983, these coins were part of the regular circulation, just like the other coins in your pocket, but with something special about them that many people missed out. Let's start with the basics. The 1983 Jefferson nickel, which is made of a combination of copper and nickel, was designed by Felix Schlag. On the obverse, the front, of the coin, you'll find the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. On the reverse side, you'll see Monticello, Jefferson's iconic plantation home. This design has remained a staple in American coinage for decades. But wait, here's the twist. Not all 1983 5-cent coins are the same. While most of the coins from this year are fairly common and can be found circulating in pocket change, a select few were produced under special conditions that make them incredibly rare and valuable. We're talking about proof sets and rare mint errors. These are the ones that could make you rich. Now, let's talk numbers. If you're lucky enough to get your hands on a 1983 proof coin, whether it's from a set or with a mint error, its value can range from $2,700 all the way up to $79,000. Yes, you read that right. This coin could be worth thousands of dollars, and you could be sitting on a hidden gem in your collection. The price can vary depending on a number of factors, such as the coin's condition, rarity, and any unique errors it may have. If the coin is in pristine condition with no signs of wear, it could be worth much more than a typical proof coin. But remember, it's not just the perfect condition of the coin that makes it valuable. Rare mint errors can send the value skyrocketing. Here's the part that all serious coin collectors need to pay attention to. Identifying a rare and valuable 1983 Jefferson nickel isn't always as easy as it sounds. There are several key things you need to check to see if your coin is one of the special ones that could bring in big money. Look for proof coins. These coins are usually issued as part of proof sets and will have a sharp, mirror-like finish. If your 1983 nickel shines in a way that regular coins don't, you might have a proof coin. Check for mint errors. Some minting errors to watch for include double die strikes, where the design appears twice, or misaligned dies, which can result in a coin with a crooked image. Any of these errors can increase the value exponentially. Examine the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for coins that have no scratches, nicks, or signs of wear. Coins with grades of MS67 or higher can fetch incredible prices at auction. Find proof sets. If you come across a complete 1983 proof set that includes the nickel, this could be another sign that you're sitting on something worth a fortune. These sets were often sold at a premium price to collectors and contain coins that were specifically minted for display. If you're lucky enough to find a 1983 nickel with proof or error characteristics, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are a few places where you can sell or auction your coin to get the best price. Professional coin grading services. PCGS. If you believe your coin is valuable, it's a good idea to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS. They will evaluate the condition and rarity of your coin, which can dramatically affect its sale price. Coin shows and auctions. These events are great places to connect with serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Online auction sites. Websites like eBay are perfect for listing rare coins, but be prepared to do your research and set a reasonable price to attract serious buyers. So, there you have it. The 1983 American 5-cent coin, while appearing ordinary at first glance, could be hiding a wealth of value, with potential worth anywhere from $2,700 to $79,000. Whether you find one in a proof set, with a mint error, or just as a rare collector's item, this coin has the potential to make you a significant profit. If you happen to come across a 1983 Jefferson nickel that looks a little different, don't just toss it into your coin jar. Take a closer look, get it evaluated, and who knows, you might just have a rare treasure worth thousands sitting right in front of you. Happy collecting, and good luck in your search for hidden coin riches.